MegaPodTastic.
Good morning, MegaPodlings. Krazy Joe here, and we are back at the old AMC theater, and it is time to watch the movie Brightburn. For those of you who haven't seen the trailers, because apparently it has not been well advertised. For example, when we recorded our last episode of the podcast, my co-host Sean Roselle of the Negro Orlando YouTube channel really wasn't that familiar with the movie. He hadn't seen too many trailers, and I guess that's a thing. I guess a lot of people haven't been seeing trailers for this movie and don't really know what it's about, but the trailers make it look like evil Superman. It's a child in a spaceship found by a farm couple in Kansas, raised as their son, and he has powers and abilities far beyond those of mortal men, except it's rated R, and it's a horror movie. So it's Superman gone bad, much like the Mark Waid comic Irredeemable from several years ago. That seems to be what Brightburn is. I haven't seen it, about to see it, but that's what the trailers are making this movie out to be. Is there some little twist to it that we don't know? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. It's executive produced by James Gunn, written by a couple of James Gunn's brothers. So James Gunn didn't write or direct this, but he's behind it. And I'm a big James Gunn fan. There was a horror movie a couple years ago, The Belko Experiment, that James Gunn was also behind as a producer. So I don't know. I'm interested. Let's check this out. Written by Brian Gunn and Mark Gunn. So there's the poster. See, he's wearing a creepy mask. But, yeah. Cape, flying. Evil Superman. I don't know. Let's check the movie out. You may remember the other day when I was here to see Aladdin, they didn't have the poster up. Now they do. So I didn't get to make the cover of my Aladdin video this, which is totally what I would have done if this poster was up here the other day when I did my Aladdin video. But instead, I just made up a little cover. I'm not going to go change it now. I could, but I'm not going to. We'll stick with what I got. But I got one for Brightburn. They should have put the Aladdin poster up sooner. Why did they wait a couple days? I don't know. Let's check out Brightburn. Let's talk about Brightburn. Well, I didn't dislike the movie, but I wasn't blown away by it either. It's exactly what you think it is. I don't want to give away spoilers, and I don't think this is a spoiler. But, well, maybe this is a mild spoiler. Use your judgment. Use your judgment on watching this video. This may be considered a mild spoiler. I'm not going to give you any plot points. I'm not going to tell you what happens. I guess what I'm going to tell you is what doesn't happen. So if you consider that a spoiler, then this is a spoiler. So use your judgment. But here it comes. The movie doesn't do anything unique. It doesn't do anything to surprise you. If you watch the trailer and you got a sense of what this movie is, evil Superman, you're right. That's what this movie is. It's evil Superman. There's no little unexpected twist or, I didn't know that was going to happen. I didn't know they were going to go there. No, it's pretty much by the numbers what you expect. So if you are intrigued by the concept of evil Superman, you may walk away from this very happy. I walked away satisfied, like it was what I expected it to be. It didn't aspire to be anything more than what it was advertising itself as. It was Superman is Jason Voorhees. It's an evil Superman who kills people. He is. It's a horror film. It's an R-rated horror film. It shows you how scary the idea of a superhuman being who has ill intent, like how frightening that could be. But when you watch that trailer, you very much get the sense, well, this is evil Superman. So I guess there's a part of me that was thinking, is there going to be more to it? Is there going to be something extra that is not being advertised? There isn't. It's pretty much exactly what you expect. So if you go in expecting evil Superman, that's what you're going to get. It does that concept fine. It's nothing special about this movie. It's not going to be one of my must-sees. It's not going to be a best of the year. I may never even need to see this movie again. But I guess this is a very, very mild recommendation. It's just above mediocre minute. This movie is that close to being mediocre. It's the only reason I'm not saying it's mediocre is because you get what you pay for. You saw the trailer, you kind of got a sense, oh, this is about evil Superman, and if that's what you went in for, it delivers. So it's okay. It's okay. It's a perfectly fine movie. There's nothing wrong with it. It just isn't anything special. Which is a little disappointing when it comes from executive producer James Gunn. Now, James Gunn didn't direct it. He didn't write it. Some of his family members wrote it. But he was just a producer on it. So I guess it's not fair to hold it to the same level as something like Guardians of the Galaxy. Now, I will tell you this. There are some Easter eggs that indicate it takes place in a shared universe with James Gunn's Super, starring Rainn Wilson. And that's kind of cool. But, yeah, I don't know. If you want to see Brightburn, if you saw the trailers and are like, that's a movie I need to see, go see it. You probably won't be disappointed. But don't expect it to be anything more than what it's advertised as. Don't think it's going to be some hidden gem. It's just a movie that's fine. Mild high five. Mild recommendation. Keep wearing those pajamas.
Keep wearing those pajamas with the plastic feet. Keep wearing those pajamas. Tell everyone you meet. Keep wearing those pajamas with the back door flap. Keep wearing those pajamas. Don't open, it's a trap. Oh no, it's a trap. Some people call them PJs, some people call them jammies. They can come embroidered with big money and no whammies. They can have 100 tiny commander adamas, but no matter how they look, just keep on wearing those pajamas. Keep on wearing those pajamas. Keep wearing those pajamas. And now we're having fun. Keep wearing those pajamas. And now the song is done.